And they always talked about using your base. Half the time we weren't entirely sure what they meant, but they would kind of show us. Yeah, the base is everything from the foot through the hips. So that's where all your movement should come from. If movement's coming from your arms, take it out.
Okay.
Arms can guide, but all the energy has to come from the base.
Okay. And that's for leads and follows, or? Okay.
And that largely comes from your plie.
And plie is that's the dip, right? How would you?
Plie is the falling that you do on the 3 and 4 of the 4 count.
Okay.
So on the 3 and 4, you're settling down into a bent knee kind of stance.
Okay.
You're sort of becoming more compact before expanding on the 1 and 2, and that sort of breathing in and out is really crucial to the feeling of the dance. I've since found that teaching that plie and how to use it properly is one of the greatest challenges of teaching Brazilian Zouk. Very, very tricky. Keep working on that. And then the other one is staying with your partner at all times.
That connection?
Yeah, keeping a pretty intense connection at all times, even when you're in open. And it requires work from both parties.
Of course.
But say if you're a lead and your follow's flying away, you gotta chase them. You gotta stay up in their face. So even in open position where you're only connected at the hands, you need to be extremely engaged, imagining that you are still in an embrace with your partner. And every time I forget that, the dance is cold and sterile. And every time I remember, I need to be just hyper present the whole time with my partner. And I don't just mean connection, I mean like physical space, like in their space.
Okay.
Then the dances are great.
Yeah, Zouk has like, it's a different form of connection, right? It's more so with the hips and maybe, I don't know, the hips and like thighs maybe, or like what is it?
When you're in close embrace, it's definitely different from Kizomba, yeah. Because the lead will offer the hip, the right hip.
Right.
Not both hips.
No.
It's problematic.
I definitely understand that.
Whereas in Kizomba, the hips are separate.
Yeah.
Unless you're,
two different dances though. So
if you're dancing some very familiar tarashinha, that's a different story, but...
Yeah, but that's 3 different, all different
yeah,
dances,
exactly.
So you can't, right, I definitely understand that.
And then in Zouk, when you are in close embrace, you can be connected through the top of your torso, or you could not be.
Okay.
You could be connected at the hip and still be able to look each other in the eye. So it's a very dynamic, very cool, good feeling embrace.
I do, yeah.
I love it.
Okay, yeah.